What is up, fellas? How's it going? So, the night continues. The night of, what the heck am I gonna do next show? You know, this is really weird because, as you guys know, like, when it comes to what I like to do on my weekly my Thursday shows, I usually have like a whole set of stuff that I like to, to tackle, and it's not happening tonight, and it's weird. It's almost as if I'm doing a fill-in show for myself. It's a fill-in show for myself in a sense, you know. But I guess it's expected since it's right on the cusp of like a holiday, right? So I think that's pretty cool. So I was thinking of doing was, I'm going to test as many juices as possible during the course of the next 2 hours. That's literally what I'm going to do. My cat's doing much better today than on Tuesday. Thanks, Talk to me. Appreciate it. What's up, Rob? Rob? Sorry, my bad. My bad. Webrish, it depends. I don't even know if Celtic's coming on after me. He usually does. It depends on the week. But it's a holiday, so who knows what's going to be happening between tonight and tomorrow. So anyway, let's start this up. Yo, Mad Cat Will, what is up? Alright, let's start this up, guys. Let's start it right in the beginning. Oh, I always forget. I did that twice tonight. This is like totally like. This is totally my like deep night tonight. I'm so like So let's do this again. What is up? How's it going? I don't like this person anymore. Let's mute this guy for like 10 minutes. I hate his guts. I'm kidding. I kid. No, I am new. Like, cause elves don't really know me. So to the elf vapors population out there, just want to let you know I'm Rich. A lot of people call me Rich, R-I-C-H. So just wanted to make that clear. But elves speak with like a lisp, so they'll go rish. They go rish because they have this. They go, "Hi, my name is Elf 241, and that's rish." So that's why it says rish instead of rich. That's why. It's all kinds of fun. What's up, SP? How's it going? I'm alright, man. Not too bad. So anyway, I'm bringing somebody in. You guys might recognize him. Hold on. So somebody's cool enough to hang with me tonight. Hold on, let me get him in. Hold on a second. What is up, Nitro?
I heard the Pinoy people were screaming that one of their own kind wasn't cloud chasing enough. They needed somebody.
Yes, absolutely. Hold on, let me just screen you in. And I'll bring you in. I've never done this before. You know, I was meaning to bring you in, like, for real, bring you in 1 week. Okay. But, you know, tonight's good as any.
Oh God, does this mean I'm going to have to go through the standard battery of questions?
No, I won't do it to you.
No, you're fine.
We're gonna chill tonight, bro.
Since Mod Envy's not on this weekend...
yeah, I'm shocked! I was surprised to get to hear that announcement. You guys have a week off.
I don't, because somebody that's been dying to do an interview with me wants to do an interview with me.
No way!
Yeah, so...
So, go ahead and pimp it, man. What show are you gonna be on?
He doesn't like to pre-pimp who his guests are, so it's going to be a secret. You'll find out last minute.
Oh... Okay, alright. But you'll tell me, like, under the cuff later, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Cool.
But yeah, so, I gotta make up for your lack of clouds, dude. Come on, man. You guys support the Pinoy people out there in the world, dude.
You know, it's sad. I mean, I was getting, like, people were making fun of me in, a couple of people were making fun of me in Massachusetts. And some people obviously are making fun of me in Chicago. And, of course, VaporCon. No, because they're like, Rich, you are Filipino, right? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, what's the... And that's the first thing they say to me. Like, what's the deal? What's going on, man? You know?
Dougie, I'm only running at minimum power on it. Just saying.
Yo, Nitro,
all the way down.
Do me a favor, dude. Freaking send me a PNG of your name. So I can put it underneath here.
Oh, okay. Hang on. That takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I want to at least put your name in.
What color you want it in?
It don't matter, any color you want.
How about I send you them all? Wait, no, never mind. You want my reviews logo then?
It's all good, man. I'll do that.
It's just the first one that came off.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take you off cam for a second so I can download this. Hold on a second, yeah.
The coil on this, and I will only talk about it being this low since it is a regulated device, is a .120. Right now, the whole reason I'm still up is I'm dropping highlights in over the purple, so I will have hot pink tips in about 50 minutes I have to wash it out. I'm keeping up with chat for you, bro.
Thanks, man. Okay, you're back up. You're back up. All right, I just wanted to make sure I had you in. Yeah, but yeah, this whole week, Nitro, has been like completely Murphy's Law for me. Complete. Anything wrong that could possibly happen to me has happened.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Well, not like horrible, but just weird shit has been happening, and I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. So here we go. So we got Nitro in. Oh, I moved Nitro by accident.
Yeah.
Let me move his.
Put me back in my box.
Yep. Here he is, and boom.
I don't like drawing outside the lines.
There we go. So we got Nitro in there. So everybody knows it's Nitro.
I'm in my box, right?
Oh, here. Let me just even this out a little bit.
Okay, I feel much better. I'm contained.
Yeah, just like throw you back in. There you go. So anyway, I'm playing some Bunker House mix, if anybody wants to know. A good buddy of mine from Colorado, he's been doing this mix. He's doing this mix in Colorado since like the mid '90s. He used to DJ at a club out there, and now he has like a real corporate job, and he wanted to get involved with industrial music scene again. So now he does this weekly kind of show on YouTube. So that's what we're listening to. Anyway, I'll give you the link, Nitro. I'll give everybody a link if you guys want it. Hold on a second. Oops. My bad. My bad.
I have turned into a YouTube channel.
No, but I'm gonna give it to you. I'll give it to you if you want to listen. Like, check it out, Nitro. Hold on a second. I'll put it in chat for anybody who wants to listen, who's interested. He spinned at Sunday nights at 1082 Broadway. Well, I was back in the '90s, like mid '90s to early 2000s, and then he got a corporate job, and then he got back into it. Is it too loud for your little elfin ears? I'm sorry. Hold on, let me lower it a little bit for you. I don't want, because elves have sensitive ears. I don't want them to get messed up. I wouldn't want that. Yeah.
The Elvis is a custom flavor, kind of like Grumpy Cat custard.
Wait, are we talking about Elvis, dude? I finally talked to Tink tonight. Can you believe it? It finally happened.
Is she going to get you that Addy that you have no clue how to fill
she's
out?
just so busy. So like, you know, like, and then I hit her up and she was apologizing to me. She was like, "Listen, I'm low maintenance. It's all good. It's totally low maintenance." And then I was like, I told her I would talk to her about October. So anyway, I don't know if you heard about it, but first week in October is Chattanooga. VCC's going to Chattanooga. Is Chattanooga relatively close to you, Nitro?
Hell no.
Damn it. Because I was like...
I might. It depends. Like, right now, my next big meet that I know I'm going to is going to be Palooza. Mm-hmm. I am going to Palooza for the Roast of Joe. I am financially invested in Palooza.
Right.
But once I see what funds look like after Palooza, yeah, that's when I'll figure out what my next thing is. I'm going to have to go to VaporCon East.
VaporCon's like the thing. That's like, it's a must. Like, anybody in this room right here, that is like the must meet to go to. The meet.
Yep. And like I don't know who's going to be with me at VaporCon East. Like, yeah, long story there.
No, just dude. Well, what we'll do is, do we really have to stay at the same hotel? If we don't want to stay at the same hotel, or we get our rooms early now. What I was thinking of doing was setting up a reservation for that weekend. Every weekend in October, every weekend in November, and get a suite, right? So that way, whichever week it is it hits, when they announce it, we could just cancel all our other reservations and keep the one that we have. So that way we have a suite, and like, dude, you could get 4 people to sleep in a suite, and we could split that up, and it'll actually be cheaper than 2 people in a regular room.
Well, I got a executive suite for Palooza, so.
Ah, did you? You're gonna have see, people are gonna be in your room all weekend partying.
No.
You
I
just
did
want
it
extra
so I have
space.
access to the executive lounge so I can go hide. Come on, bro. You saw what happened at Bash.
No, I hear you, man. You and I. Well, you were more busy than I was, but I was rather busy also, because I did take some. I made sure to give you some time to chill and do stuff during the day.
And I appreciate that for you, bro. Like, my best... I'm finding this more and more at meets. I don't know if it's happening to you too. Some of my best memories from events happen not at the event. It's like when you get together with some of your friends and leave the event and go do stuff.
Yeah, I know, man. No, it's always fun hanging out with you, though, man. Like when we go out to eat, just like bullshit like that. Like I didn't go to the casino with you guys, but
Oh, the casino was a fucking blast, dude. That was my favorite part of Bash.
what was my favorite part of Bash? Well, I had dinner with Siebes, Mandy, because Mandy's husband, and AJ.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, well, no, because you guys were getting ready for Mod Envy. That's why.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, when everybody went to get pho, except for me, I was the only person who didn't eat pho that night. Everybody else ate pho.
I didn't eat pho.
You didn't? You're the other person who didn't eat pho.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then their ramen sucked.
Yeah, the pho. I'm not into the pho at all. That's right. I was going. He was like, Nitro, just send it back and get appetizers. That's right. I was like trying to convince you. I was like, dude, send it back. Tell him you want appetizers. But you're like, no, I'm not doing it. I remember that now. You know, but you know, there's gonna be. I mean, I know you're invested in Palooza. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do next month. I'm conflicted. I mean, half of me really wants to go, but if my move happens next month and I'm moving to Texas, it makes no sense to me to, as soon as I move in and I'm not completely moved in yet, to like hop over to Atlanta. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking, if I'm going to go to meet, if I'm moving around that time, I'll go to San Antonio, or I'll skip San Antonio, not go to meet, and just meet up with you guys, like whoever goes to North Carolina. Maybe by the end of the month, I'll be settled in, and then I'll take a trip out to North Carolina. I don't know yet. I don't know.
I do have something special to show your viewers, though.
Your viewers are my viewers. What are you talking about, man? We're the same family.
Okay, our viewers. Some people have been saying that, you know, we're not getting enough battery life out of the Beast, so I have found the extra 4 battery mode of the Beast.
What? Holy crap.
426 650s, bros.
Oh, Suzanne, I was already at Fluid. I'm kidding. I told you I'd tell you if I was going to Fluid Vapor. Dude, that's crazy, dude.
I'm working on a 6 battery model.
You know what? Remember I don't know if you remember the first dual big battery mod to come out. Mm-hmm. That was like a couple years ago. There was Mr. E-Liquid that came out with the Beast. Remember the dual 26500 box?
Oh, I dropped over Vapor's TV, and like, of course, I was vaping my Beast. So they're like, "Dude, that's already been done by Mr. E." I'm like, "I'm not the one that named it."
Yeah, but
that's 40 amp Raptor though.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, it was it's more of if memory serves, it was just a variable voltage. It was just variable voltage to the Beast.
Yep.
You know, so yeah. Oh, I will let you know if I'm going to Palooza or not. I'm still not sure. But I do have my room reserved. I don't have an executive suite. I'm not special like Nitro. I just got myself like a regular room. So I don't. But I want to see if I could. I want to see if I could crash the executive suite if I do go.
No.
What? We didn't know.
I'm hiding.
Oh, come on, man! I'm gonna like knock on your door. Like, what's up?
You know what my door is.
Oh, come on!
Dude, I'm keeping that key in my pocket. Nobody's knowing my room number.
Wait a second. But aren't you staying with people? You're not staying alone, are you?
It's in my name only, bro.
Oh shit. Well. Looks like somebody's gonna have a little bit of fun in Atlanta. Private fun.
Shine the jaw, yeah, it does fit in my front pocket, dude. It also fits in my back pocket.
Oh man. Yeah, that's but just there's so many reasons why I would like to go. I mean, like obviously there's the pre Palooza barbecue.
Yep.
There's the roast on Saturday night, which I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna broadcast live Saturday night in lieu of Mod Envy.
Oh, I am so glad. I've already claimed it. I am not broadcasting this one. I did the last 3 live events. I'm
right.
like, I'll bring my computer, I'll set it up. It's y'all's problem.
Well, yeah, because I know that there's a few people that already want to do it. Like I know Rhino. I know they're gonna do their Friday night show while they're at Palooza. Like Rhino's show, Rhino, Courtney, and Chelsea. Goon will probably broadcast a little while he's there because he's one of the people that's running events. So of course he's probably gonna sit down for a couple hours if he has time to sit down for a little bit. And obviously, like Latin Lady Vapin's favorite host, which is Celtic Fury, will be there. So I'm sure Latin Lady will go sit down, like chat with him during the event. And if I'm watching the event as opposed to being there, you can like walk around with like a microphone and like interview people, like go from table to table with like maybe a camera or something. You could totally do that.
Well, I'm bringing the laptop. I haven't figured out if I'm flying or driving yet. If I'm flying, I'm just bringing the laptop, the small monitor, and the camera setup. If I'm driving, I'm bringing the full broadcast rig that you're used to seeing. So.
Yeah, I mean, well, it depends. Like, how far have you figured out how many hours is it? I'm guessing from you, it's maybe like 12 hours to Atlanta.
No,
maybe less.
It's less depending on how I go.
Right.
Now, depending on how I go, it could be a 48-hour trip if I make a side track out west to pick somebody up.
Oh, right. Yo, if you go there, man, definitely need to get a Juicy Lucy for me. Because that would be really, really tasty.
Who said I was going to go up north? I said out west.
Out west. Fuck you if you go out west. That's all I gotta say. Don't you even think about it. Because that shit...
I could drive all the way out, pick up Lindsay, and drive all the way back.
Oh, you're talking about Lindsay! Okay. I thought you were talking about something having to do with a friend of mine named Gus.
No, it doesn't have anything to do... Dude! Lindsay!
You really gonna pick her up? Oh, shit. Dude, if you went out there, you might as well hang out for a week. Go out there.
I'd love to.
Yeah,
A lot of the West Coast boys want me to get out there, and that's one of my goals for next year is to make a West Coast meet.
Why don't you go with me to ECC? I already have my room reserved.
Time off work, bro.
It's Labor Day weekend.
I work in a call center. It's all good. I'm going to figure out something. We'll figure out something.
Well, hey, if it's not this year, then next year for sure, Red.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on is trying to hit a decent West Coast meet, and I also want to hit a trade show meet because I haven't been to any trade shows, and like everybody jokes about Vape Famous. I actually want to kind of go to a vendor meet just so I can talk to vendors and have that kind of experience.
Right. Yo, good night, Toxic Vape.
Night, Toxic.
No, I hear you, man. I think that for all you know, that could be some. Here's the thing. There's a trend that I've been seeing in the community. I mean, like, I never talked about this before, but I'll talk about it tonight since you kind of, in a sense, brought it up. There's so many vapors I know out there that we knew them like 2 years ago. They were just like us, regular vapors, just like the vape, like to talk about vape and whatnot. You obviously go a little bit more in depth because you're very more into APV, way more into it than I am. It doesn't mean that I don't know how to wrap my own coils. I do know how to do simple coils on my own, but I'm not as I can't do it in like 5 minutes like you can. I'm really, really anal retentive. Like, I'll sit there and want it to be perfect. I'll unwind it, rewind it. Next thing you know, 20, 25 minutes has passed and I finally have a nice coil. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is this is the trend. Trend is 2 years ago, regular vapor. 1 year ago, hey, I'm making juice. Now, hey, I got a brick and mortar. Like, how'd you get all the money together. I mean, like, but then I talked to some people, they're like huge bank loans, mortgaging their house. That's what people don't understand. And people are literally putting their life savings and even getting a second mortgage on their house or whatnot just to get this business, their own business rolling. People don't know that. Hey, LS.
A lot of what's going on with that is people's realizing there's money out there, and it's like the gold rush. I mean, back years ago, if you had a brick and mortar, you were raking in bank. Now, I don't want to say it's getting oversaturated because, especially in I can't fucking talk. Out in the country,
right?
The word that starts with R that I can't pronounce tonight.
Are you talking about roar?
No, rural.
Rural.
Yeah, that word, Kelly. Yeah.
Rural.
Out in those less urban areas, there's a lot of room to be grabbed. You have a large population that could be taken over to vaping, but everybody's seen there's a piece of the pie that can be had, so they're jumping on the bandwagon and trying to get people off of smokes. I definitely support it, but it's very much like the gold rush. The people that got on it first got the bulk majority of the gold. Now, that's not saying the people that came later didn't get a nice chunk of gold. It's just not as much as the upfront people.
Yeah, well, it also depends on this. It also depends on where you're doing it, you know? Yeah, so I was just hitting up with Lady Strange because she's one of the lucky people that are going to VC West next week. I so wish I can go to VC West.
I wish I could too, dude.
Oh my god, I'd love to go. Like, a bunch of people are going, and like West, yeah. You know what though? Next year, I'm really going to sort it out which ones I'm going to go to, and just be like, this is where I'm putting my $5,000 in airfare and shit going, you know, to do.
You know you're not going to stick to that plan, bro, just saying.
I know, it never happens.
That's like kind of trying to plan out a first date. You're going to be like, okay, I'm going to go buy her dinner. And then everything's going to go right. I'm going to put my hand on her leg gently, lean in and get that perfect kiss. Yeah, no. That doesn't happen. You go out, she's like, I can't eat at this restaurant. I'm gluten intolerant. You're like, fuck. You wind up getting like McDonald's or something. And like when you go to lean over, you two bump heads and shit like that. That's how trying to plan out what vape meet you're going to go to for a year works.
Right. No, I hear you, man. It's literally like one of those things where like you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to this, and this, and all of a sudden, like, all kinds of weird shit happens, and Murphy's Law comes into effect.
Oh, fuck yeah. And then, like, there's going to be a new, like, vape craze. I'm calling it now. The next con's going to be called Vape Craze. It's going to be in somewhere insane, and we're all going to be like, we gotta go to that shit.
Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cover your
face.
Care. I got my notes.
Hey, Purple Easy. Oh, sorry, I've just been running my mouth. I didn't know you had notes. Let's go.
No, I didn't. No. I just have notes for my giveaways. That's it. Nothing else. We don't have to give giveaways until hour 2, man. We're too busy chatting right now.
But yeah, like I'm calling it. Next year, there's going to be like a Bahamas meet. We're going to rent out like an entire like Carnival cruise ship. And it's going to be like the vaping cruise ship.
Well, here, you know what? No, funny you should mention this because I had talks in depth with Lady Strange about this. Lady Strange and I were talking about this at length about how we should totally have a vapor cruise, and she's gonna be the one that's gonna eventually do it. And when that happens, I'm so there. I'm so there. I don't. If it's the only big meet I can go to here. Dude, imagine being on a boat for 5 days. 4 nights, 5 days. And every night's just like a different party. It'd be ridiculous. You know what's going to happen.
Lady Strange, you have to call it Vapor Craze. I've already said that's going to be the name of it, so there you go.
We had Vape Cruise, some kind of Vapor Cruise or something, but... Yo, what's up, Steve?
Vape Craze and Vape Cruise is very close to each other, so there you go. Oh
man, yeah, I didn't see the thread yet, Tammy. I'll check it out afterwards. I Haven't really checked out. If you haven't signed up for the VU yet, sign up for the VU. Absolutely, LS. Oh my god. We could totally set it up. Like, if you want to do it West Coast or East, it don't matter to me.
Marcy, this one time at Vape Camp, I think it had something to do with the GP PAPs.
Alright. Oh god. Is it GP PAPs and going internally somewhere?
I don't know.
Is that what you're talking about, Tammy? Because I'm definitely going to read that. Yeah, you know, I don't like my GP PAPs because I have the smooth version. Here's mine right here. But of course I feel like a dick now because now you can get them at like, how much are the cones now? They're like $20-30 for it. And mine, this was like, I don't know, with my extra tubes, like 150, 160. Go ahead, Whitehead. It's fine. But anyway.
Rish, here's my GP PAPs from Fast Tech.
Oh, what the hell? What do you have on it?
Oh, I'm doing a patina job on this beauty. I got a brass tobe that I've polished down. I'm starting a natural patina on it. Once it gets a natural patina on it, I'm going to drop a forced patina over top of that, and yeah.
Dude, that's tight!
Thank you.
It makes this look like shit! It's like it's the real one!
And it's got a 0.3 in it that blows clouds. Like, clouds like no tomorrow. Like, I don't even know if I have this thing. Never mind, I don't have any of my 18650 batteries. They're all someplace else. I'm straight out vaping 26650s tonight. I'm running 4 Nightcore chargers to keep up with all my 26650s.
You know, I'm telling you, man, like, I have, like, a set of mods that I'm using. Like, I haven't even been using my Hades lately because I really need to get a 26. I have to get, like, a 28mm RDA. I'm gonna have to pick one of those up. I have to.
The best one, if you're going with 28mm, that I found is the Tobacco Tobe, which I'm holding up. What I honestly like on my Hades, though, I have an authentic Hades. I like to rock the Magma on my authentic Hades. The Hades has some voltage drop. The Magma is a flavor addy. They go together nicely, and it's a nice, comfortable all-day vape.
Okay, let's see what Leadhead's... Let's take a look at this real fast. Hold on. Alright, what is this? The Vulcan ID... Well, first of all, it has a great name. And of course it's out of stock!
It's a big version of the Gaia. Let me grab the Gaia.
Okay.
It's a big version of this.
Ah.
It's not bad. The extra heat sinks on the bottom actually do kind of help keep your top cap a little cooler because when you're sub-ohming, your top cap can get kind of overheated. So it's kind of sexy.
Looks sexy to me, man.
Now I found that the cooling fins on the 28mm, yeah, they really don't do anything. They're just for show. But on the 22mm, the cooling fins actually really do help. I'm able to run my tobes without insulators. Like this has a Zenith, and it's got the Delrin part already in the Zenith. This is the 200-watt box mod that I'm running at about 140 right now. It really does help to put on an extra insulator so I can actually feel my mouth. I'm able to run my tobes without insulators.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I have to say, you know what I've been doing lately, because since you started like hardcore trolling me about using RDAs more, I've actually been starting to like I've been looking at a part of the VU where people are putting up like their YouTube videos or links to videos or explaining how to do more advanced coiling techniques, and I really need to start delving into it again. I have to, because I'm just so lazy when it comes to my coiling. I'm not gonna lie.
Next time we're at the same meet, I'm gonna have you set up the clover pattern. Clover
I'll practice
batteries.
it then.
It's a quad coil, and that's what I used up at Jersey when I got knocked out round 2 by the kid that forgot to change his batteries for the final. That killed me, man. Al, I've got the beast up to 199, but I don't want to overload the chip. I can push more power out of it. I've got it out to up to 199 measured.
Hey Mel, how's it going? Yeah, so Tammy, where's the thread link? What the hell? Get to it!
Vapor Gal Philly, I do not know if I'm going to make it or not. I'm going to try my best.
What's the Vortex Vapor meet? I don't even know this.
It's a meet in Jersey.
When is it happening? This weekend?
19th.
Is that like near Philly? Because that's like some shitty area.
No, it's in Jersey somewhere.
Okay. Because if you go across right over, not Philly's shitty. I'm talking about right over when you go into the Jersey side. It's like, don't walk around at night.
Yeah, it's like, I want to say it's down by like Ware Town.
Thank you. Camden.
Elf, all joking aside, the mod I'm looking at making uses a 13 volt battery, which is more volts than a car battery puts out.
Who is... Steve, why don't you have Lod come in?
Yeah, Elf, it's, a long story short, I needed something that could go above 70 amps to push the build I'm doing, so I have to go with an RC battery pack.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, people were talking about like certain areas of Jersey, like yeah, like Cherry Hill, that's like a nice area. Egg Harbor, I don't know if I remember. I don't really know. Oh, stop telling people what to do. He's new. If he wants to yell, let him yell. My gosh, you're always so judgmental of people.
Elf, I don't know how long of a hit I'm going to be able to take on it. I'm trying to test out a chip that I got in. Like 200 watts, I take short hits. 140 is kind of comfortable. Like you see me taking. Long just off the 140. Let me reduce this and I'll hit it at 200 and let you see what. Well, 199. I'll let you see what this craziness is like at 199.
I say hello to you all the time. Oh, what are you talking about? Every time you come in, you'll say, "Hey, Rich," and I was like, "Hello." I acknowledge you. I acknowledge your presence in the room. I don't know what's up with this girl, Nitro. She's very needy.
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. She's very needy.
She wants me to go. Oh.
Guys, how many people do you think O's very needy in this room? She's very needy.
Okay.
See, glad when he's happy. She's like, he's not picking on me right now. It's okay. Let him pick on somebody else.
I do not feel like breaking out my tools. Please turn.
You're totally making my night.
And there goes 3 mils of juice. I am, however, at 199.0876 watts. Are you dripping?
Okay. You know, I might as well drip a little bit while. You know, I'll drip a little bit also. Hold on. Just put a little juice in here. I've been using some of the Elf Wick, to be honest with you. It's really good. It's
cool doggy.
You know, it's made by Elven Hand, so this vape's pretty good actually.
I gotta get the top cap cool enough I can actually put my mouth on it. I've been thinking about buying a separate top cap.
I should actually just put more wick in here. That's what I should do. I'll put in some fresh wick. Because I put this in, like, I think I put this in Monday? Or Tuesday. Yep, it's Thursday.
Alright. Here's that 199 and some change.
Alright, let's see this.
Goddamn.
Damn, bro!
Hang on.
Shit! Good night, Ob!
The problem... the problem at that level is keeping juice in it. Like, literally, that's the problem with it. I ran out of juice.
Oh, shit.
Okay, let me do a short hit on it. So this will be a short hit. There you go.
Still, dude, your freaking short hit's pretty massive.
Let me turn it down to a more reasonable level. And by reasonable, this is turned almost all the way down.
Alright. Wait, Steve-O, what's your question again? I'm changing my wick out on my RDA.
I'm watching Steve-O go.
Yeah, I'm just putting in some more wick.
What's the difference of the batteries? Which batteries? There's a whole lot of different kinds of batteries. I can go into a 4-hour battery tire trade.
Totally pimping freaking elf wick right now. What's up? Get some elf wick, baby.
If you're asking about the numbers, okay, I will give you a quick rundown on basic battery. Let me grab 3 batteries here. I'm going to grab 3 EFS. So this is an 18350. We're going to dissect what that means. 18 is the diameter, which is the first 2 digits. 35 is the height in millimeters, which is the second 2 digits. The last digit is 0, means it's round. So if we take an 18350 and we go to an 18490, there's still 18 millimeters across, but one's 49 millimeters tall versus 35 millimeters tall, and the last 0, they're still round. When you go to 26650, it's 26 millimeters across, 65 tall, and it's round. On a battery, you have a couple different ratings. You have your milliamp hours, which people often incorrectly call mAh, which is not a real thing, but it's milliamp hours. That's how long it lasts. You have your nominal voltage. That does not mean that's your full voltage. That's what it's at for the most part of its life. Ours are 3.7 unless you're using a LiFePO 4 cell. You have your amp rating, which outside of vaping really isn't discussed that much. Your amp rating is the limit on how many amps it can hold. That's the current that goes through it. Outside of vaping, what most people refer to is the C rating, which is the current discharge rate. And there's your short lecture on batteries. Did I answer what you were looking for?
Yeah, I mean, like, it took me a while to. It was a few months in where I finally found some kind of battery guide to help me. And remember, like 2 years ago, the big thing was everybody was buying just straight up lithium ions.
Yep, ICRs.
Yep.
Your chemistry matters. Most of your high amp batteries now are actually what they refer to as a hybrid cell, is half and half.
And I think those are, yeah, I mean, it's almost like getting the best of both worlds. I mean, that's my perception of it.
Yep, well, some of them do it completely wrong, and it's getting the worst of both worlds, but yeah, for most part, when you're dealing with like the Sony VTC3s, the VTC4s, VTC5s, you're getting the best of both worlds.
Makes total sense to me, bro. the heck?
They're talking about trying to attract lice.
Nah, Tony. I ate like half my nuggets during the broadcast, and I ate the rest of it after my first broadcast. This is only the second time I'm using it. The first one, the first one, I don't think I put enough in. So what I'm doing is, I'm trying to set it up so I have enough wick in the second time around. You know.
Stevo, what setup are you using now? And small secret: all battery manufacturers lie about their specs.
Yep, there's only one way to really know how much you got going. This is, you use it a couple times, so I kind of just figured out and I go by, maybe I recharge it like 3 or 4 times, and then I don't even go anymore by how much I have, by how long it lasts. That's all.
A place you can look up a whole bunch. Oh shit, I'm not on my MD. Sorry about spamming. That website, if you have questions about batteries, you can find most of them there.
I actually don't have that saved. Let me save that down.
No problem. The super high milliamp hour batteries oftentimes have a super low amp limit. So that's something to definitely be careful of when you're working on a mechanical. Like one of the girls at the shop I hang out with, she didn't want a 65 millimeter tall tube. She wanted to go with a shorter tube, so she's kind of limited to 18350s.
Yo, what's up, Derek?
So that's something that's holding her back from the power output, because like she's looking at all of her friends that, you know, we can safely take down to 0.2, 0.3 in that range. And for her, we're running 0.7 to 0.8. So it's 1/3 of the output just from the get-go.
Hey, hippie chick. Okay, I'm listening to Elf. He's like, I made it too thick, so I'm thinning it out the wick a little bit. I'm not putting this much of elf wick as I would put in for cotton.
Lou, I figured it would be something like that. It's kind of like the purple. What Lou said was that the vamped 40 amp batteries are 20 amp continuous 40 amp pulse, just like the orange MNKEs. I figured it was something like that because the 35 purple EFES, they're basically 35 pulse. And much lower than that continuous. Now, the 30 amp purple EFES, those are rewrap VTC4s. We've had multiple people unwrap them to verify it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I did the other day. I usually do that anyway. I mean, like, you have to prime it a little while and let it sit for a little while. That's what I like to do. You know, you prime it up, hit it a few times, wet it up, and let it sit. And then what I usually do is I'll let it sit overnight, and then like I'll hit it the next day. But in this case, I'm going to see if I can do a quick prime on it. Okay,
so everybody wants me to do this, and I'll answer how to do a quick priming. Poke it with a stick, it makes it absorb faster. And you can poke your cotton, just make sure you're not hitting your button. But to get the best hit, make sure all your screws are tightened down. There you go. You got your cotton button tightened.
Cotton button tightened. Alright, works for me. Hold on.
The C rating on the 35 EFES aren't bad. Just remember that they're not a true 35 amp battery. So if you're building your coil to hit 35 amps, you're going to have a bad day. And I'm actually vaping something out of Memphis right now.
Yeah, so anyway, Tink goes to me and tells me, Rich, my juice only goes up to 6. It's for dripping. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just put some PG in it, a little bit of Nick. I'll bring it up to 10 or 12. And she was like, you know, she did the whole, what the fuck, Rich?
Rish, I will build you a dripper when I see you next time. We'll pick you up a Clone Addy that's decent.
I have a bunch of RDAs, man. I have some that are still in the box that I haven't even taken out. I have my 3D I haven't taken out of the box yet. I have my Crown I haven't taken out of the box yet.
That complicated ass one that you outbid me on, I'll build that one for you. It's a great flavor.
I don't think she's going to give that to me because I think we agreed she's going to give me her whole line, plus she's sending me a bottle of Elvis.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm getting an RDA because it's been so long. I was like, you know what? This is what's going to happen since you're that busy. I want the whole line. Thank you. That's all I said. Here's my address. Send me the whole line. And then she said, what she's doing, she's sending me her whole line, but in 15s, not in 30s. And then she's giving me the, she's sending me the Elvis that I love so much.
Damn you, man! I was actually bidding on it so I could get that damn dripper.
you like totally forgot about it. That's what happened. You
did.
Totally forgot, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, Rich won.
I thought it was going to end during Mod Envy, and I didn't know it was going to end early in the day when I was still sleeping.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was surprised, like, where's Nitro's bid?
I was going to snipe your ass on that, dude.
That's what I was there. I was waiting. I was there, like, with the last 10 minutes. I was like, I kept refreshing every, like, 10, 15 seconds, waiting for your hit. Like, I was thinking you were going to snipe me with 5 seconds left, and I had a bid ready to go in case you did, but then it never came. And I was like, oh my god, I won it. And I had my bid in from Wednesday of that week.
Yeah, when we first started fighting. How does that always happen? Every benefit auction that goes out, I wind up bidding against another show host on something completely random, like on the excuse me, on the Smoke Eater's Eye Chick one, I was bidding against Joe.
Oh god.
Like, yeah. How does that shit work?
It works like this. Well, he did also, there was that one thing he won, or he bid high on. It was like a year of free advertising on TasteThatJuice.com.
Yeah.
But, like, it was getting crazy. People were bidding, like, over $1,000. For that auction, and I don't know. I'm thinking it might have been the Hooligans. I think they put in like 1,600. I was like, shit.
I liked what Joe was going to do with it if he won, though. If Joe had won, he was going to put up like an Adam and Eve affiliate code.
Oh god, I can only imagine. That would have been hilarious. Alright, so I'm putting in some butterscotch. I actually have some butterscotch that I'm going to prime this with.
And no, we're not in the second hour yet, people. Relax.
Butterscotch cookie that my buddy Vape Donkulus made for me from Indy. Made me a big friggin', I'm guessing this is a 30 ml bottle of it. Yeah, we'll do it in a little bit.
Savica, we're talking about the Vape Militia auction that happened, what, 2 months ago?
Yeah, I'm just getting my I'm just getting my win now.
If you keep up with the community from time to time when there's stuff that needs to be handled, certain charitable auctions will go up. And like they've happened for flood victims in the past. You've had cancer victims. You had the whole FDA thing to get a lawsuit started for it. Stuff like that.
I think a really good one was a good auction was last year when with the flood victims of Calgary.
Yeah,
that was a really, really good auction.
That was awesome, and I like how all the networks came together for that.
Totally.
It's sad that it took something that traumatic for all the networks to play so well together. Like, it was multicast everywhere. Yeah, it was great. All the hosts got together on it. We had another one more recently for, I forget his name. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank here.
You're talking about the guy from Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. What? Yeah, that was a big one. That was,
And that was another one where all the hosts got together, multicast, played nice. It's amazing when all the networks come together like that.
Hold on, I'm finding it right now.
No, I don't think it was Chuck. It was somebody. It wasn't Doc. I want to say they were like from VapeNet or something.
Yep. Second.
It wasn't Doc Oxide. It was another one.
I'm looking it up right now. Hold on a second. I have it.
Dustin Ote.
Oh, thank you. Yo, Nitro, hold the fort for me for a minute. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna hide behind my cloud. So, question is rhodium. What about rhodium? Rhodium's a really expensive metal. Rhodium has some interesting properties to it because just on base conductivity alone does not mean that's what your overall final conductivity is going to be. A good example of this is titanium. Titanium, the base metal, is not conductive at all, but it's got so many hairline fractures in it that the electricity basically skips across the surface of it, and it's actually fairly conductive, more so than stainless steel, where stainless steel as a raw metal is a more conductive metal than titanium. What do I think of the Atomo mod? The Atomo mod's nice, and it's I got it here on my desk. I've been running in stealth mode. It's my little stealth cloud machine. I run the purple EFS on it. I carry 4 of them with me, and I charge it every 5 minutes. But it's a little tiny stealth cloud machine. It did come with all 3 tubes. I like that the switch is magnetic. It's basically like a magnetic version of the 8W. It's not my favorite mech mod, but it's not bad. It's not bad by far. The eFest 3500 are 15 and 30, I want to say, on the amp limit. 15 continuous, 30 pulse. I use them in my Hades. This is the Artemis version. I'm actually looking at down the road after Atlanta, probably getting the 4.9 off of Artemis as well.
Guten Tag, Boris. Boris, say Guten Tag to everybody.
Guten Tag.
It's my cat, Boris.
I was trying to give him a nice deep voice for you. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, he's old. He's 14 years old. He's got a white toe. So.
I only know enough German to get myself into trouble. I know how to say hello, goodbye. Do you want to go to the bedroom? And I need you.
Dougie,
I know you're fine. Chill. but Dougie, it's not like I don't have enough mods.
I know, you got a ton of mods. I mean, like, it's been really humbling for me this year, Nitro, because, I mean, you guys know, I haven't really been able to spend much on anything this year. I mean, yeah, I have a bigger purchase in mind, so it makes total sense, but still, it is painful. It is painful. Like, all these cool mods are kind of like, I can't buy it.
I have not seen the 26.654.9, but the concept of that's just a little weird for me on how the 4.9 works. And everybody's cheering now that it's the second hour. I think they want me to shut up so you can give something away.
Alright. I guess so. Hold on a second here. I know I don't have Pammy on my late show, so I gotta do all this myself. Hold on a second here.
Here, I can help you out. Who are you doing?
I'm doing these guys right now. I'm doing Be Liquid. Yay.
Be Liquid. I'm trying to remember them off the top of my head because I have had...
It's okay, I have a whole thing set up for them. You ready?
Oh,
At Be Liquid, located in Taos, New Mexico, they not only take pride in their products, they see that there's more to vaping and just transitioning away from smoking to vaping. They know that vaping is more fun than smoking ever was, so when they contribute to the shows, it's not just to make a sale, it's to support the vaping community. So, tonight's giveaways are, I'm going to be giving away 2 codes, good for 1 15ml bottle of e-liquid plus the cost of shipping. And I'm going to pick 2 winners who have never had Be Liquid before. So, everybody who has literally not tried Be Liquid ever, going by the honor system here, put in the last 2 digits of your zip code, and I'm going to just pick 2 people. And that's how we're going to roll. And I'm listening to Guns N' Roses, I know. Alright, now if you won on my early show, you cannot win on my late show. So it's like 1 win a night. Okay, just letting you know. Alright, so let's see, who am I picking here? So these are the 2 people that I picked. For this one, I'm literally looking at people like, hey, I don't recognize these names. Boom. So these are the 2 winners for Be Liquid. Congratulations, Juice Injector and Rodney Bulky 67. And anyway, let me go ahead and give you my winner's emote. Oh, Country Pammy's awake. She's totally awake today. She's helping me with my late show today. Thank you, Pammy. So guys, definitely take down, copy and paste these 2 emotes. And this is how you can claim your prize. I'm going to put up a blog post tomorrow. It's going to have a listing of all the winners, and I give you guys 5.5 days to hand in your win. All right, let's do one more, and then we're gonna chit chat some more. Oops, sorry about that. We'll chit chat some more. We'll do one more. What do I have here? Oh, also, don't forget. Oh yeah, I also have Joe's giving away a mod tonight. I forgot about that. That's happening tonight. Sometime tonight. It might happen last. I don't know. All right. So, oh, you know these people. You know these people, Nitro. All right, you know these people. Perfection Vapes.
I've never heard of them before. What are they? Do they sell like ego kits?
As far as I know, they're more of like a startup company. They use nothing but the Kang e-juice in their.
I've heard that.
Yeah, so they have the Kang and they have those I guess those clicky kind of mods. Like this is their high-end mod, which is these clicky kinds. It uses a 14500 battery, and you click it once, it's blue. You click it again. So like,
oh no! I saw him on Facebook. He was running a Tobe on a pass-through to his computer.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Seebs, wubba wubba.
Hey, Seebs.
What the heck?
No, for those of y'all that don't know Perfection Vapes, Perfection Vapes has a insane amount of flavor choices. If you can imagine it, it's pretty much over there, and if you can imagine it, it's not, like Chris No, and he'll probably make you the steak and potato flavor that he made for Celtic. My personal favorite from there is the gateway to custard. It's called Vanilla Dip Treat. This is the flavor that got Joe vaping custard. Cloud's awesome. Normally comes in a proprietary PG VG. You can choose either a high PG or, a max VG or a high VG. They cloud well, they tank well, they taste awesome. He's also got the whole Zen 2.2 line over there, and he's got the perfect patina. The perfect patina. He's selling pre-patina mods from Zen. So,
dude, that's pretty tight. I mean, like, I wish I can give away something. I mean, he's been giving away some sick stuff on Mod Envy.
Yeah,
sick stuff. You know. But with me, I'm more of like your middle of the line show, I would guess. You know, I'm like, hey, welcome to the weekend show. That's me.
You're in my original, well, not this time slot, but your first show's in my original time slot, and your original time slot. Bro fist on that one. Boom.
Yeah, because it was weird because first you had the slot, and then Rhino took the slot, and then we talked about it during VaporCon. And I was like, I can't go there because Rhino has my slot. I'm not going to go in and muscle my way into Rhino and Courtney's slot. They're like, no. We're taking over Friday, 8 o'clock. You can have it. And I was like, yeah. Right? But, and then it still took convincing on the way home from VaporCon for them to finally convince me, move over. Just do the move. It was basically Joe was like, fuck you, you're coming to Nova.
Basically. They actually have a custard called Vanilla Custard, which is really good, but the gateway to custard is called Vanilla Dip Treat.
I gotta write this down because now I'm interested in. I haven't tried this one, bro.
It's a custard ball white chocolate vape.
Vanilla cup? Wait, vanilla cup what?
Vanilla Dip Treat. Vanilla Dip Treat.
Perfection. Alright, let me do it. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? Think Vanilla Dip Treat this week. That'll be the flavor of the week. I'm gonna give 2 people a 15 mil each. Now, let's go by the honor system. Who has honestly never tried Perfection Vapes? If you really haven't tried it, put the last 2 digits of your zip code in chat right now. I'll pick 2 people.
I haven't tried it. Does it count? I'm just kidding.
All right, let me throw in some names in here.
I think I even have this one on me back here somewhere. There's that VDT. I have a bottle of it steeping off. So, Kringles over there are another way to go. Like, everybody that's not a hardcore dripper seems to love the Kringle lines. Everybody that's dripper seems to love that Vanilla Dip Treat. They have an absolutely insane amount of flavor choices over there.
Okay, I picked 2. One of them I picked a newbie because he just started, and one of them is another person these people haven't recognized. So these 2 people you win. So that's Alexander FD and Stevio28. Congratulations, you 2. And Tammy's gonna put up an emote on how you can claim your prize.
I lost connection to chat. I spammed too much.
No, it's okay. There we go.
That was Pammy Light. Come on, man. I had you.
You know, I need to talk. I want to talk to you about a couple of things while I have you on. Like, it amazes me, like, your diligence when it comes to doing your vaping reviews. You literally sit there and record anywhere between 10 and 15 a week. Yep. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know how. I mean, like, and you work as much as I do, if not more. I don't know how you have to, because I come home and I'm exhausted. and I just want to take a nap when I get home, and then I get up, and then maybe I'll watch a couple of vaping shows, and I try to do it, but you know, like I try to do my reviews now on the weekend, but it seems like I need to start doing them maybe a little bit during the week. I don't know how you have the energy to do it.
Do you want the funny answer or you want the real answer?
You can give me both answers. It's all
the
work
funny
for me.
answer is I only have enough time because I'm not getting laid right now. No, what I do is I'll do it sometimes on a flash show on Nova, but normally I do it on my own personal channel.
I like you doing them on Nova, though. It's cool because you come on times where nobody's really on anyway, and it brings people in, you know?
Yep, and I turn on my camera, I sit here at the room, they're watching the reviews live, and people like Dougie, if I stop in between reviews for too long, he will ride my ass till I review the next juice. So, I've set aside, I should actually be in bed right now because I have a very beautiful, busty woman that's going to be knocking on my door in exactly 6 hours.
What are you doing? You're going to have breakfast?
No, we're doing reviews.
Oh, you're doing reviews early in the morning?
Yep, with the professor. So tomorrow I'm shooting about 7 reviews with the professor.
Right.
I'm going to do about 5 reviews of my own, and I have to do reviews on the Beast Box, the Dynast, the 28mm Tobe. I'm doing a shootout on a clone Zenith versus a real Zenith. Yeah.
I have so much shit to review. Oh my god.
Dude,
I really need to get on.
I don't know if your viewers can see this, but there's my review queue.
Yeah,
that's my review queue.
My review queue is on this side. Alright, hold on.
Shot in the jaw, I will probably be doing the Zenith on the...
It's on this side. Here's my review queue over here. Right here, this section.
Oh, I wish I remember when my review queue was that small. The authentic Zenith is nice. I am so far amazed by the performance. The clone Zenith I got is the sea green. I got it from VP Mods.
What's up, Vaping Girl?
It has some very minor differences from the original, but I am amazed at how it's handling up. I'm pushing it at 140 watts. I want to see if I can burn out insulators, because that's the only thing I think I'm going to be able to crack on this is burning out the insulators. The largest difference I found was the authentic Zenith comes with a black coated Allen key, and the clone one comes with just a regular steel Allen key.
Paul, what's up? I gotta mention this. Paul, you're killing me, man. You keep sending in your winning emails late. I gave him a shot. Okay, guys. Alright, here's the thing. Like, a couple months ago, he handed it in late. He told me. I let it go. And I told him, make sure you hand him in time. Should I one, redo his giveaway and just let somebody else take it tonight? Or should I be nice to him one more time and accept his giveaway email? He sent it in this afternoon, and the deadline was last night. So I'll let the viewers be the jury this time. I'll be the jury. I'll let the viewers be the jury, because I don't know what to do. Okay, so Vaping One Arm Bandit said, okay, last time we got a couple people say let him have it. Be nice to him. We have a couple of people like Pammy and I Love Bulldogs that are like, redo it. Okay, I think more people are saying let him slide. Okay, I'm gonna let it slide. I'll let it slide this one last time. But after this time, if you win on my show, you have to send in the winning email on time. No, it's different, you Celtic. He handed it in just hours, like 14 hours late. You still haven't even handed it in, and it was like a month later. That's a totally different thing, Celtic. and and the last time I pulled your number, right? Like, no, I'm doing it this last time. I'm gonna do this last time, Paul. No, but Celtic, guys, were you in here when Celtic could have won that huge prize on my anniversary show? It was like, I think it was like, I forgot, it was like it was a 120 ml bottle that you weren't awake for or something. And I was like, I was like in the room. I was like, Celtic, hear me. Just say that you're in the room. That's why. Yeah, I know. It happens. But anyway. So yeah, I mean, like, I need to... No, he didn't win the 16-ounce bottle. It was 120 ml. I think it was from Hooligan. Like, a 120 ml bottle from Hooligan Vapes.
That's a nice prize.
I know. And I was just like, I was literally pleaded for him to, like, just go into chat.
Okay. I got my last dry hit off of the beast for tonight. I'm going to let these batteries charge for tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, Pammy, can you throw him... Let Alexander know what to do when it comes to claiming my prize on my show. Basically, what I do, Alexander, is I post on my blog the winners list and specific instructions on what to do. Okay. All right. So she'll let you know. Thank you. Nitro, put up your links, man. You're here, man. You gotta put up your links too, bro. If you haven't subscribed to Nitro's channel, please subscribe to his channel. He's got way more reviews than I do. I'm the amateur, he's the pro at this.
Don't try to swell my head there.
No, I'm being honest, man. I mean, like, you've been doing it a lot longer than I have, and you're the one that actually gave me a lot of tips. Like, you gave me tips in terms of lighting and stuff. Like, I've cut down the time of my reviews now. I'm actually not vaping during my reviews. It cuts down a lot of time.
Yeah, but it makes it a little less intimate.
I guess it's I've been fighting with it. Like, should I
the feel of the review?
Yeah, should I vape it while I'm there, or should I not? And I tried a review where I didn't vape at all, and basically it cut down to, it was one. It was like I did like 5 flavors. Yo, what's up, Biker Granny? It was like, yeah, it was just, yeah. I'm trying to make them short also.
Yeah. You know? And it's all good because, I mean, part of it is developing your own style, because Lord knows if everybody reviewed exactly the same way, yeah, it would get really boring really fast. Like, mine are known for low view counts, but a shit ton of reviews, because I do 1 flavor per review. That's part of the reason I started reviews in the first place, was I watched Phil Busardo review, and I'm actually allergic to fruit pectin, so I can't have apple vapes. I sent like a 40-minute review to find out about 1 cola flavor. And if you want to see what it looks like when you don't vape during a review and you are petrified of the camera and don't know how to talk, there's my first review.
Why do people do this? Jeremy, hit me up in PM if you want to do it, or at least ask me in the chat if you want to do that. That's not cool.
Yeah, because what happens is this. Boom. Takes 1 click to make it go away, dude.
I know, it's not cool, man. I mean, yeah, I got hit tonight too. But you know what? He was apologetic at least tonight, so I wasn't giving him too hard of a time.
Which vaping troll?
No, literally the vaping troll.
Oh no, I haven't been hit by it. Well, yeah. I haven't checked my YouTube tonight, but haters are going to hate, and I'm okay with that, because if I didn't have any haters, I'm doing something wrong.
Right.
Yeah, that Boba Bounty review, my first review, I was reading. I was petrified as shit.
Let me tell you something about Boba's Bounty. It was very. I mean, like, it was pretty addicting when it first came out. It was because, like, at the time there was really nothing like it. You know. I mean, now today it's kind of like Boba's Bounty.
Meh.
Yeah.
Like,
you know? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that the flavors that people are coming out with these days, it's ridiculous.
I'm waiting for it to come back because you've been in the game a long time, just like I have. You know everything runs in circles.
Oh yeah.
I've already called the next big trend in like the hot juices because you had like the Bova's Bounty graham cracker based tobacco juices. You had the radiator fluid anise juices. You got the custards that are going through hot right now. The next thing up that's going to be super, super hot, and I'm already starting to see this trend picking up, is cereal vapes.
Well, personally, when it comes to cereal vapes, there's one I have here called DeLorean from Vapor Jedi in Canada, and it tastes like Fruit Loops. It's ridiculously good.
I'm vaping one called Serial Killer from 9 South Vapes. It tastes like the bowl after, you know how like when you get to the bottom of the bowl,
the milk like, bowl.
Yeah, you got like a couple Fruit Loops left, and you slip. That's what it tastes like.
Personally, I think a trend's gonna happen around Christmas time, and people are gonna associate holiday vapes. And I don't know. I feel like banana might play a role in it. I don't know. It's possible. I feel it. Banana. It has to happen. It has to happen. It's gonna be the Rish trend. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, R-I-S-H trend. The Rish trend.
So who's making that delicious juice?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring in Maxie and Mandy. Mandy has been, obviously you guys know Mandy has been feeling well lately, but I wanna bring them in. Either I'll go on their show or they'll come on mine, maybe for a small spot next week, and I want to totally talk about Delicious. Is Max gonna send you some, or did he send you some already?
No, he didn't send me any. But
he's gotta send you some, man. This is actually very good juice. I was very surprised.
It's not like I'm hiring for juice, bro.
I know, but this is actually pretty good. It's very delicious.
Delicious. Get it straight.
You know, Nitro's the guy that came up with the name, by the way, if you guys don't know. Nitro came up with the name.
You'd be surprised how many juices are out there that I'm the one that coined the name for. But the best one never stuck. It was a Mad Cat Vapors. It was Nitro's Love Batter, and I actually got them to print the label. But before it went fully public, they changed it over to Celestial Bodies.
It just wasn't gonna work, man. Because people are gonna look at it and be like, what?
No! Like, when they tested it, like, everybody loved the name, but then they realized it's a bunch of guys that really like that flavor, and they were not comfortable coming into the shop and going, yo, I need 30 mils of Nitro's Love Batter.
I have right here, man, Celestial Bodies. There it is. So good. It was so funny too because I was doing like a fill-in show because Maxie had to work, so I did a show with Mandy on Vapor's Voyage one week, and during the show I was like, "Do you have Celestial Bodies?" So they had Celestial Bodies because Will sent them some with their order. I didn't. I had ripe strawberries, but I knew that it was a mixture of ripe strawberry and the vanilla cupcake, right? So I had some vanilla cupcake e-liquid. I was like, screw this, I gotta mix it. So I grabbed like a small little 5 ml bottle, whatnot, mixed ripe strawberry. Because I just wanted to at least think I was tasting it, because Mandy started hitting on it. She was like, holy shit, this is fucking great. You know, and then next thing you know, Obsolete sent me a bottle out because she placed a big order, but it came the same day as my order came. So not only did I get like 3 18 ml bottles, I got a bottle of hers also. So which was I was full of celestial bodies. What's up, Ava? Oh, Ava opened up a second store. Oh, that's great! Congratulations. Just so you guys know, like Ava and Island Vapor have the end vape shop, and it's in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia. That's so great. Yep. Okay. I wanted to make sure I pimped it right.
I have to step. No, I can just lean off a camp. Yep. I'm out
because
of mods.
It's okay because I'm dying to go and see you guys. I got to figure out a way to do it. I'm so serious. I want to totally check out your vape layer. Ava's got one of the coolest vape layers ever. I don't know if you guys are friends with Ava, but she has his vape layer. She literally built an outdoor vape layer. At least it's a porch, but I look at it as her outdoor vape layer, and it's awesome. Oh my god, Seebs, I totally need to go and visit them. The bitch cave. So anyway, Ava's on, just so you guys know, she's on Sunday nights also on Quest. She does her show on Sunday nights also. So definitely take a look. I think she's on at 8 o'clock on Sundays. She's not on Sunday. Oh, you're not doing it right now? Oh. Well, you know what? It's okay, Ava, because you're kind of doing something bigger right now, which makes sense. If you're running your own shop, because Shy can't be in both shops, so I'm guessing you'll be at one shop, she'll be at the other, right? So you'll be working like, I don't know, 6 days a week? That's cool. I mean, like, I don't know, Nigel, would you ever consider if money wasn't the issue, would you consider just opening up a shop somewhere?
No. And it's actually weird because a lot of people have asked me that.
Right.
I personally, and it's weird. Being a reviewer, I'm in the mindset. I'm much like Joe. I can't be bought. Like, you can't pay me to give you a good review. I'm going to give you what you get, even if hell, Tink, who's a good close friend of mine, when she asked me for feedback on her juice, I gave her. She got pissed at me. I gave her honest, actual feedback. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You can ask Toxic, who's in the room. They don't know what they're getting when they send me juice.
Oh man, I was almost apologetic to Toxic Angel when I did the review. Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry. I hope you don't hate me when I put up this review. So but I was trying to be really honest with their review. I mean, like, honestly, the Toxic is every vapor's household should have Toxic. Like, no lie. Yeah.
Toxic was good.
Toxic is amazing. Like, I was just like, holy shit. Everybody should buy this. But then I'm not saying I ripped it apart. I just said I didn't like her bananas. That was the truth. I didn't want to lie about it. I didn't want to tell people, oh, buy this because it's banana, just because it's banana. I was being honest about it. And,
well,
I felt bad. I felt bad because she's a really sweet person. So, but I wanted to be honest.
As a reviewer, losing credibility is everything. So, I have a thing where I don't take money from vapors. Like, you know, if I'm taking money, I can be swayed. So that's why I've never, even if money wasn't an issue, I wouldn't open a brick and mortar because I would have some angle in on it.
It wasn't too harsh, but please be okay. I tried not to make it harsh because I'm trying to be. I'm sure you can understand this, Nitro. You're trying to be just plain up honest about it.
Right.
You know, you don't want to. Yeah, I don't ever want to sugarcoat shit.
Right.
Because once people think you are, it's over. It's over.
Al, I don't do a whole lot of mod reviews, and when I do, I don't. I actually have a review of Tink's Juice going up Monday. I bought 5 bottles of it, cash money. I've hit the infinite level of juice. As a juice reviewer, I could vape the rest of my life without ever buying another bottle. But for me to dip into my pocket, shell out $120, that tells you something. I got to taste the beta, and that was enough to get me to come off of a mod's worth of money to buy juice.
Yeah, I was just telling Ava how busy she is. If she's working 7 days a week, that's crazy amount of time. But you know what? I'm really happy that you're doing something that you love. But you know, no, this is what I was talking about, Nitro. I was talking about in terms of just your own shop. You know, where you're the boss, where you're not working for somebody. You know, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about working for somebody in terms of taking money from somebody. No, not at all.
No, I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't do it because I like going in. Like, a lot of people joke with the whole Vape Famous thing.
Right.
We proved that means nothing at Chicago. I was standing at Starbucks. My chai latte was $5.25. I had a $5 bill and didn't have the quarter to go with it. I wound up going, do y'all take debit cards? Yeah. Vape Famous is not a thing. You'll have, even when I go to national meets, there's hundreds of people, thousands of people, that's never even heard of something like Mod Envy or something like that.
You know what, honestly, it's a facade. The whole thing is a facade. It really is. Yeah. You know, if anything for me, like I told people here a few times, I'm sure you can agree with this, Nitro. I do it because, to me, this is my support group.
Right.
Literally, that's how I feel.
What I've always said is this is our ashtray. If you think back to when you were a smoker, you went outside, you had 5 minutes around the ashtray to bitch at the random stranger there about anything going on in your life. That's the one thing that vaping doesn't provide, is that social fulfillment of going out, being stuck, huddled up under the cold, and bitching about whatever's going on in your life. And Vapors TV, sometimes that's why you'll see so much drama. This gives you an opportunity over here on Nova to talk to other vapors, to have that sense of community that you have around that ashtray. So.
No, and you know what? If anything else, it's there's gonna be bickering, there's gonna be drama, but believe it or not, the drama in this community is nowhere near the drama I've seen in other communities. Honestly, it's really minimal in this community, because most of it is us fighting against the man,
right?
And the man being like Big Brother and stuff.
We all hate drama, Lass and Lady Vaping. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but we all hate it.
I have drama with you, Latin lady.
But yeah, so what I was saying there, even though I'm Vape Famous and all that bullshit that doesn't count to anything in the end, what I like is when I go to the locals and local brick and mortars, and I'm a nobody, and I just sit there, people don't know who I am, and somebody will tell them to come over, and like they picked up their first mech, and I get to go through that whole experience with them of setting them up on their first mech, showing them how to build a coil, teaching them a little bit about batteries, getting them up and running and watching their face when they get it. I like being able to do that in a casual environment when I'm sitting around with my friends. If I was behind the counter, like actually trying to sling something, I would lose that sense of feeling I get from that. That's my reward, is sitting there, getting to see the smile on their faces when they step up from like an MVP to like a mech, and hitting that dripper for the first time, and walking out of there with the knowledge that they need. I know I wouldn't lose that with the customer, but at the same time, my like 4 best friends wouldn't be sitting there in the vape lounge talking about whatever the fuck we're talking about at the time, you know? We wouldn't be talking about where we went and ate wings last night while I'm like, so you wrap this around 6 times, make sure you put it on the meter. Yeah, those wings with those habanero pepper sauce, that was, it just wouldn't go down like that because I'd have to pay more attention to the customer.
Okay, so let's do this.
Sorry. I'm running my mouth a lot. I apologize.
I gave one 30 mil away because it was Vapor's birthday. So I picked him a win. So this is for 130 ml bottle of River Bottom Fog Sauce. Let me tell you what I can say about River Bottom Fog Sauce. I know he's really popped for his NETs, but he just came out with some new juices that aren't NET based, and I know there's one that has banana in it, and I really need to get my hands on it. I don't remember the name of it though, but I'm gonna find it. And when I do, I'm gonna be like, I need like, send me like a 100 ml bottle of it.
I've never had his ones that aren't NETs, and this is the best thing I can say about River Bottom Fog Sauce. When I got handed River Bottom Fog Sauce to try by Joe, I looked at him and I'm like, I absolutely hate it. This is a great juice. I've been off of cigarettes for so long, I cannot stand the taste of an actual cigarette. Okay, so when I hit it, like, one of the hardest things to explain to a new vapor is, you know, there's no such thing as a tobacco vape. They kind of taste like a pack of cigarette smells. River Bottom Fog Sauce tasted like I was actually hitting a cigarette. It tasted like, for lack of better terms, it tasted like I was licking an ashtray. You know how non-smokers say it tastes like you're licking an ashtray?
Right.
I got that burning sensation. I got that carbon taste from it. For everybody I've given it to that still likes their tobacco flavors, they are hooked on it. It tastes just like a cigarette.
Pretty much. My personal favorites is like the Admirals. What do I have here? I have the Fabulous and Burley and the Admiral's Pipe. Those are my two favorites. Those are the ones I have in front of me now. So I'll vape on these. You know, every once in a while I'll just tank it up and be like, alright, I'm good. But yeah, it's not for everybody. It really isn't. But if you really want like a real tobacco flavored vape, River Bottom Fog Sauce is the shit.
I try to keep a bottle of that with me for when I go out to meets and we're talking to somebody about converting over.
Latin Lady, he has been talking about it. The only problem is, do you ever see cigars out there that have menthol in it? He bases his tobacco-based juices off cigars, not cigarettes. That's the issue. But he's been getting enough requests that he may consider it. I'll get on my show soon to talk about it.
I got an interesting question for you, Rich. I'm going to flip this around because I'm used to doing interviews too.
All right, go for it.
I was a smoker, so I smoked Camel Wise. I had somebody look weird at me when I smoked a cigar. Like, I don't smoke cigars daily. I do them when I'm out, like, you know, celebrating something or a special occasion like that, or around the holidays or something like that. Do you count hitting a cigar as like a celebratory thing, like falling off the wagon?
Not really, because most of the time you're not even inhaling cigar smoke. Because it's too strong. Even when I was a smoker, I would never inhale cigar smoke. I would basically, like, kind of keep it in my oral cavity, and like the whole point of a cigar is to taste the flavor. It's not to inhale it per se. And you'll talk to a lot of cigar smokers, and with the exception of maybe like old school celebrities like George Burns and the Rat Pack and shit, you know?
Right.
Like, you talk to anybody these days, they don't inhale.
Right.
Yeah, they don't really inhale. It's not for that.
You dip the end in a little scotch, you sit there and you chew on the end, you stoke it a little bit and you go. Like, I was kind of taken back by that. I'm like, I don't really consider this smoking. This isn't smoking. I'm not going to be like, I'm stressed out at work. I need to go grab the scotch and a cigar and sit here for 20 minutes and chill and talk.
Yeah, it's not like that at all, guys. Actually, my niece's CO on the USS Kearsarge, he was a heavy cigar smoker, and when my niece was vaping, because she went back to cigarettes, I don't want to talk about it too much, but at the time she was vaping, and she got her CO to start getting cigar e-cig, the e-cigars. So now he's getting those disposable ones from Logic. He buys them by the case. So you'll see him walking all over his boat. He's the CEO. Nobody can basically tell him what to do. Except for if an admiral comes on the boat. And he's just vaping all over the place. He's like, what are you talking about? He lets everybody in his boat use e-cigs as long as it's not detrimental for their work. Like if they're working with munitions, obviously they can't use an e-cig. Because, hey, all it takes is one little spark. You know?
Right.
But if it's like non-munitions type jobs around the boat, my niece said that she started a trend on that boat. And a lot of people are using e-cigs on the Kearsarge. So
you mean he uses something like this?
Yeah. Yeah, he uses specifically the E-Logic cigar. Is that the E-Logic one?
I have no idea. This is one Joe gave to me a while ago.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's the one from Andre over at in Buffalo. Oh, what's the name of his shop? Why can't I think the name of his shop? Shit. I know Nick Balls is a manager at one. Hold on, I will find out.
I'm drawing a blank.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it right now. I need to find out. Hold on. Yeah, the guy that does like those really cool wooden box mods.
Yeah, I know who Nick Balls is.
Wait, hold on a second.
The iBox.
Yeah, thank you. All right, he'll show because he's really he's not making as many iBox right now because he's hardcore working for 1 second.
House of Vapor.
Thank you. He manages at House of Vapor. Plus, he does those what is it? He does he works at those rehab clinics. What are those clinics where? What do they call those clinics where you're coming off being a junkie and
Halfway House.
I think I forgot what it's called, but he does like all their vending machines and stuff there.
Okay.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff. Plus, he's musically inclined. He's a good guy. But thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Since we're talking about backups in chat.
Oh wait, let me do the winner.
Sorry.
I forgot to do the winner. My bad. So anyway, guys, if you've never ever tried River Bottom Fox Sauce, I'm gonna give away 130 ml bottle tonight. So if you honestly never try and you want to try, put the last 2 digits of your zip code in. I will pick one winner tonight. Okay. And if you already won in my previous show or tonight, you just can only win once a night. So who am I gonna give this to? I think I'm gonna give it to Savaka. Okay, 83. Alright, congratulations, Savaka. And just so you know, the reason why I asked for the last 2 digits of zip code for those of you who are coming in for the first time, it's because when you send me your winner email, I could just make sure that it's going to the right person. I match up the last 2 digits of your zip code.
Yep.
To your shipping address. That's why. That's the only reason why I asked. I don't ask for your full address unless you're giving away some Foundry mods over at Mod Envy. And there's a good reason for that, because those are like $200, $250 pieces, so makes perfect sense.
There's stuff that I don't even have.
No, dude, that I'm telling you, I don't know how much money they put into that company. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's why I've been trying to talk more about them during that segment, because while Joe will vape mechs, he's not the big dripper on that show, and a lot of times when you're going for authentics, you're going sub-ohming, so I'll pick out something off of his website that I would personally like to purchase and talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, like with me, it's like, I know we talked about this a few times tonight, but my favorite 18 series, mech is still my Sentinel.
Yeah.
It's the version 1. It's not the version 3 when they started cheaping out on the end caps. It's a version with the really thick caps. Yeah. I don't know. And those aren't easy to get. They only made what, like 300-400 of those.
Right.
The Sentinel version 1. I'm actually going to give away a Sentinel tonight. Joe's giving away a black Sentinel clone, but it's based off the version 3 Sentinels.
See, with what I'm pushing now, having the telescoping tube really hurts my performance. It won't matter until you're going crazy low, but like when you go crazy low, that telescoping tube hurts you a lot.
Right. Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Me personally, I like it. You know, because not only that, it was one of the first mech mods I tried with RDA that hit really hard for me. No, if you don't want it, Savaka, don't worry about it. You don't have to claim it. I'm still going to put your name on the list. It's all good. It's just that, you know, I personally, I could have sworn I said those who really want to try it with the last 2 digits of your zip code in, I picked you. There it is. So, anyway, but as far as, like your favorite mech mods, Nitro, like right now, what do you think are some of your favorites that you have right now?
In the 18 series for performance, it would have to be I personally hate copper mods because I hate smelling like dirty pennies. I understand they perform better, but this is my favorite performance mech setup. It's vanilla,
right, with
authentic Zenith on top of it. Authentic vanilla. It's got fast tech wide bore massive tip. In the 26650 series, this is my favorite setup. It's not a performer, but my god does it have flavor. This is authentic Hades with
nice.
Infinite magma, with just like a little wide bore on it. I don't mind the taper down on the top. It helps catch the juice that comes out of the holes on the magma sometimes if I overdrip. And this is the voltage drop just goes into making it a better flavor addy because it's not scorching my throat. You get a really nice pure flavor off of it because of how the top cap on the magma is domed. It reduces that air chamber, and like if you look back at like the old flavor hybrids like the Diablo 1, it's all about reducing that chamber size. That's why 306s were preferred over like 510 long barrels.
Well, speaking of like old, because you know, old type addies, you know, you were talking about the 306. And speaking of mech mods, I mean, obviously there's the 901 mech mod that's been out since what, 2011, which is the Empire mod. And I personally, in my opinion, I'm glad that nobody's truly copied that mod. The K100 and 101, they tried to copy, it wasn't a real copy.
It's a looks copy.
Yeah.
You want a good laugherish? Hang on. Keep talking and then...
Well, no, what I mean is, guys, I like the 901 Addy a lot. And we're talking, what non-buildable mods gave you a really awesome vape? And it was the Empire mod using a 901 Addy.
I'm vaping one right now.
I know, and it's still amazing.
Not an Empire. I'm vaping my Pro Vari with a 306 with a cannon.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I actually got. Look, check out my cannon. I got one of the. I got the stainless steel cannon. What's up on my 306?
Nice. I got the aluminum one.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to vape on this. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, you know, man. That's the shit. It's still the shit. The Empire 901's still the shit. The only issue with it is these days people don't want your 901 burning out on you and then you have to go out and buy more when you can get an RDA and rebuild it. The only problem is there's no 901 RDAs, and I personally think that, well, Derek and I talked about when he was on my show. My personal opinion is I hope that Keith decides to make a 510 Addy version of the Empire. That's what I think. Yeah, Seeps, I have one too. A lot of us do. I mean, like, you know, a lot of old schooler vapors, I guess, would have them. It's like you just had to have it at the time because it was such a big deal. But I think if they came out with a 510 Empire, it'll just revitalize that mod in as far as its popularity and how really good that mod is. I don't know. That's me. That's my opinion. Not only that, because it's made right in New York, you know. New York made, the whole bit.
Oh, if you want funny sitting on my desk, I still got my Ego Twist with my CD4.
Yeah, dude, I was just hitting on my eye taste a little bit tonight. I was like, what's up, eye taste?
And that actually ties in with what they were talking about earlier. Having backups is key. That's one thing, and me and CB both actually oddly agree on this. We hate the shops that like immediately jump people straight into mechs with RDAs. It's like, I want to quit smoking. Great, go get a dripper. Like, my normal go-to for somebody that's going, I'm a smoker, I want to stop, is a MVP, because even if you're a dripper, an MVP makes a great backup, and if you don't need the backup, you can use it to charge your cell phone.
Mixed total. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That is kind of nifty thing to have on MVP.
Yep.
And not only that, now that it came out with the newer version with the variable wattage, more people are like, oh yeah, you can get more usage per charge.
Yep, and a lot of them will go down to a 0.8. So if you're running a high ohm dripper, it'll hold it.
See, with me, I've always under the impression if somebody says variable wattage, variable voltage, I never really go under, I try not to go under 1.5 on those devices, but it's good to know that you can go as low as 0.8 on some.
Yep.
Alright, let me go ahead and do another giveaway now, because I know Celtic, I'm going to go a little bit over tonight, maybe like 10-15 minutes top, so if you're coming on after me, I would tell you in Skype, but I have Mitra on Skype right now, so I just want to let you know in case you're listening. And
I got you, bro.
Decide you want... Oh, you got me? Okay. I just want to go a little bit over tonight. Alright. Let's see here. What do I have here? Oh, I have J-Raps I have to give out. Oh, I got to give out some J-Raps, and I forgot about that. Alright, because I still have J-Raps. I still have a couple I want to give out from Vaping Masters, and obviously I want to give away the mod. Yeah, I don't know if you're going on tonight or not. That's why I was asking. Alright, thanks, bro. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks. Alright. Take care, Evo. Good night, Evo. Okay. Alright, so here we go, guys. What can I say about J-Raps? I mean, come on. I mean, need I say more?
Practice safe vaping, wrap your mod.
Need I say more? That's all I gotta say about that.
I was about to go into the whole spiel from mod.
Go for it, dude.
Well, except for it would have been vapor skins.
Yeah, we can't do it.
They always call the vapor skins on their J-Rap. So
right?
I was about to be like, practice safe vaping, wrap your mod, check out, blah blah blah. They also do this and this. Alon is an awesome dude over at J-Rap stuff.
Yeah, man, he's a cool guy, man. He's a really cool guy.
I'm going to be getting him to do a rap for the Beast Box soon.
Oh, that's tight. That is tight. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give away three wraps. You can only get regular texture though. You cannot get the carbon fiber or the customs. Okay? So here we go, 3. Who needs a wrap? Who hasn't had one? That's the question. I think it's a little bit easier this way. If you don't, I mean like, if you really need one, just put in the last 2 digits of your zip code. I'm gonna grab 3 winners. I'll grab 3 winners here. But I need the last 2 digits of your zip code when you tell me you want it. That's what I need. Alright. Let me put in 3 names here, hold on.
Dude, I should so use duct tape on my Beast Box. That would be epic.
I like your Beast Box. It's really cool.
I love it, but what I'm telling everybody is the Beast Box is not a thing of beauty. This is your 1967 Chevy Nova. You know, it's got a 2-tone primer paint job. It's meant to just put out the power. I mean, the Beast logo is already starting. It's literally a sticker. It's starting to peel off on mine. So, like, if I wrapped it in duct tape, that would just be the epics. Now, don't get me wrong. It's withstand. The box itself is. I pocket my mods because, let's face it, everybody does. So if I'm going to sit here and baby it like I do my Juggernaut that sits in the velvet sack and comes out one day a week, yeah, I'm not getting the most use out of it. So this has written in my front jeans pocket with my keys in there, you know. I'm not babying this box. I'm beating the shit out of it because I have to do a review on it.
Right.
So... But wrapping it in duct tape would be fucking awesome. It would just be hilarious to show up at a cloud comp and just crush with a mod wrapped in duct tape. I threw you off rhythm again. I'm sorry, man.
I don't even remember what I was saying. I forgot.
You were doing the whole giveaway for J-Rap.
Oh no, I did it all in chat, man. I was all ninja on you, bro. I did the whole thing on chat, so I didn't want to disrupt you because you were saying some good content. So I'm real good like that. See, it's all in chat already. They already know who won. They already know how to get their win.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. And then let's see here. I want to do also. I need to also do 2 more for Vaping Masters. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Let me grab the info for those guys. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's do Vaping Masters real fast. Okay, guys, for Vaping Masters, this is the info I have for them. At Vaping Masters, based out of Florence, South Carolina, Bill and Maxie have a wide variety of devices and e-juices to cater to any customer. No matter if you've never vaped or have been vaping for years, the guys over at Vaping Masters have products to suit your needs. Their staff are always available to share their experience and expertise and handle any questions you may have, no matter how basic or complex the question may be. There are never any stupid questions when it comes to vaping. So, knowing that, guys, I'm giving away 2 30 mils. I already piffed one to Suzanne for Vapiversary in the early show, so I'm doing 2 more, guys. So, if you honestly have never tried Vaping Masters ever, please put in the last 2 digits of your zip code in chat. And I will pick 2. I figure, what not? It's a holiday. Doing it this way. Alright. So, let's see here. We got...
Loud ass keyboard Rich is at it, so you can tell his typing shit in. We seriously need to get you a quiet key, bro.
You know what? You know what? I actually have a backup to this keyboard. I was showing people on a show once. I actually bought another mechanical keyboard, the same one, the Steel Series. So when this one ever breaks down, I'm going to have a brand new one, so we're going to have years and years of the clickety-clack of my keyboard.
Well, I'm on my backup keyboard. I finally killed my G510.
Right.
So I'm on the K120 till I can get another G510. I kind of miss my G keys.
Well, the reason why I like mine so much is it has the extra keys for when you're gaming. Not like I game so much these days, but if I have the option, like for Diablo 3, I have keys set up already for them. You know, when you're playing Diablo, you know, and
I have keys set up for Wirecast and XSplit. What are you talking about?
It's awesome.
Dude, this is my MMO. Vapors TV is my MMO. It's like if I keep hitting this key, I'll keep farming viewers. I'm gonna be farming some viewers. Just kidding, guys.
Oh my god, I forgot so much tonight. I forgot Marble Valley Vapor. Let me go and do... I'm gonna do Marble Valley Vapor, then I'm gonna give away the mod. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So let's do Marble Valley Vapor. Okay, let me read my shtick for Marble Valley Vapor. Based out of Vermont, Jen and Mark created the Marble Valley Vapors out of Jen's love for mixing complex e-liquids through her experience of baking and whipping up goodies for her family for years. Marks is the mods portion of the site where he has made a name for himself modding in the EU vaping community before moving stateside. Together they have a site that caters to both those searching for unique tasting e-liquids and vaping PVs at prices that won't make a major dent in your wallet. So tonight I'm going to give away two 30ml bottles, two 30ml bottles of and some of my favorite juices. There you got Big Max's Blue Balls, right? You got Eat Me Cake. What was it? Eat Me Cake. A Tink's Eat Me Cake. And you have Swoon Juice, which is mine. Have you tried any of Marble Valley yet?
I honestly have not.
We gotta make sure we get. Oh yeah, Country Pammy's Chillin' Tea. I can't forget that. My bad. Sorry, Pammy. Country Pammy's Chillin' Tea. So anyway, do you want me to send you out a bottle? How about why don't I just give you a bottle then?
Maybe next time we meet up.
All right.
Q.
No, we'll just, while we're there, I'll be like, listen, I got a whole bag. I'll be like, here. Look, here's some of mine right here. I have it in front of me. And I'll be like, hey, well, let's try some. That's all. That's what we'll do at next meet.
Right. If they get these back in stock, this is the thing that caught my eye over at Marble Valley Vapes. It is a battery tester. And especially with these Raptor box mods taking off. Raptor box mods, they run in series instead of parallel. Your lead battery gets drained more than your other battery. So this goes back to the old days of stacking batteries and all the safety we had to do back then to keep your batteries safe and running correctly. Having a battery tester that's portable is awesome. And they have one of the best designs on battery testers.
Yeah, I actually have one. Mark said they were going to make some soon. They will be making some soon, so I'll hit them up, and when I know they have some, I'll hit you up on the down. I'll be like, Nitro, order now.
Cool.
Yeah, they're not expensive either. I think it was only like, what, $12, $15, something like that?
The Cellmate was $10.
Yeah, it was really cheap, man. And it works really well.
And it's ultra portable, which is really
important. It's like literally, it's really small. It's like as small as this, but it has a little flap where you put the positive negative charges on it. So, all right. So anybody who has honestly have never tried Marble Valley Vapor, please let me know from putting your last two digits of your zip code in the chat, and I will pick two people who have never tried Marble Valley Vapor, so you could try it for the first time tonight. Well, not tonight, but you'll be part of the winners list. And if you already won tonight, like Steve already did, you can only win one. Sorry, Steve. Alright, let me go ahead and put in these winners.
The meter I carry with me is a competition electronics multimeter, but I've outgrown all my vape bags, and my vape bag now is a messenger bag, quite literally. This is my vape bag.
I actually won a vaping bag at the meet last Saturday in Massachusetts, but like I did during New York Vape Fest, I gave it to Ashley. I gave my vaping bag to Ashley. It's almost like I'm like thinking, what is this? Am I supposed to like give you like something nice every year? So, but we were laughing about it. But yeah, I gave it to Ash. She put like $15 of tickets into the vaping bags to win it, and I put in 10. I won it, but she was like, well, it's such a nice bag. She was like looking. I was like, here, Ashley, you could have it. She was like, no, Rich. I was like, no, take it. So.
The vaping bags are nice. I use them when I'm going light, but for my daily carry, because I carry 2 different types of cotton with me, and I carry 300 cotton balls each. I don't know why I would ever need 300 cotton balls of organic and sterile on the go, but, it's good to be prepared.
Right.
I carry like 6 rolls of Canthol with me. I got my whole rebuild kit. I carry 6 mods with me, and generally 12 bottles of juice. 8 26 650s and 8 18 650s. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, what Nitro was there last year because Ashley was the recipient of my billet box last year.
Yep.
And in this year, she was the recipient of my vaping bags. And I gave her one of my Gothic Vest strip tips. So, yeah, it's a long story. It's a long story, but there's a long story to go with it, but let's just say I did a good deed. And I wanted to do.
Here you go. This is how big my daily carry pack is. It's a messenger bag. Yes, I have a merch just for vaping.
Oh, that's tight. That's tight. I have. Well, you've seen my bag, Nitro. I have one of those. It's part of my suitcase collection, but it's your overnight bag, and I've turned that into my vaping bag. So I mean, I didn't technically needed a,
Yeah.
I didn't technically need a vaping bag. I just wanted it. But then when I saw the look on her face, how much she totally wanted it, way more than me, I was like, here, you can have it.
What all do I carry? I carry 300 organic cotton balls. I carry 300 sterile cotton balls. I carry 6 spools of wire. I carry 8 26 650s. I carry 8 18 650s. I carry 6 mods, 12 bottles of juice, a rebuild kit, and a Nightcore i4, as well as a charger cable for the TV.
Don't worry, Gladly. When I see you, I'll be giving you something too. I promise. Hell, Nitro's like, what the fuck you just say?
It's all good.
Okay, so what I'll actually want your help for this last one. Okay, bro? I'm giving away... Oop, bless you. From Vapor Joe's, he's giving away one lucky winner, a Sentinel Black clone. Black Sentinel clone.
Okay.
I want you to pick the winner. You're going to pick the winner. So I'm going to have these people throw it down. Guys, the only thing I'm going to pimp this week for Vapor Joe is, guys, if you haven't yet, please sign up for the Vaping Underground.
Why don't you do a trivia question instead?
I guess I can do that, can I?
I'll even give you the trivia question.
Works for me. Nitro's going to put in the trivia question, and whoever answers it first in chat will win the mod.
Okay, do I have to type it in, or do you want me to
Yeah, you're going to have to type it in, because it gives people a better chance.
Okay, give me 5 seconds to type it.
Okay, that's how we're going to roll.
I'm going to tie it into Vaping Underground. They have to be a member of Vaping Underground.
Oh, snap! You have to be a member of Vaping Underground. Oh, God. Okay.
I'm getting...
I let Nitro take the balls on this one, so it's all him. So I think whoever the winner is, I'm going to check to see if you are a member.
Oh, they have to be, because they have to access the forum to get this.
Really? Oh, okay, okay.
So the question is, who is the user that posted the request under general requests for t-shirts?
Ah.
It was posted Saturday at 6:33 a.m. Yes, I'm a dick. No, it's not Super Sport 13. Amy Steady got it.
We got it. We got ourselves a winner chicken dinner.
You like my trivia questions?
I do. Alright, give me the last digit of your zip code, Amy's Daddy. Oh wait, I gotta check. I think he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a member.
He had to be logged in to see it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
If you want a heads up for my Monday night show for the fog fuel bottle, You're going to have to know the.
Oh, he needs to pivot because he won already on my show. Okay, so hold on. Let's see who the second person to answer it is. Oh, there it is. The second person to answer it is. Let's look up. I gotta scroll up.
JP Roth 00. Right above Pammy saying damn Avy.
Okay, got it. I got it. Okay, so all I need from you is Avy's daddy. I'm sorry, man. I need the last 2 digits of your zip code. JProg00.
07.
07. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so if you want the heads up for the Monday night trivia on low ohm theory for the fog fuel, you need to know the phone number for the Ashburn store for fog fuel.
Oh, dude, everybody's writing that shit down right now.
I like doing trivia questions like that because it sends them to the vendor's site.
I used to do it a lot. I've been nice to the guys lately. You guys know I've been nice because for months and months I was doing trivia questions and people are going bananas. But I'll do it again. I'm going to do it again sometime soon.
Sometimes I send them to their social media instead.
Yeah.
Like, what's
people are like, no, don't do it. Don't do it, Rich. Don't go back to questions.
It's not too hard. You have to load the page and it was right on the front page.
For anybody who won tonight, pay special attention to the emote the Country Pammy's putting up. This is how you can claim your prize. Okay? Very important you get this, everybody. Everybody? Okay. So in about, I guess, 2 minutes, I'm going to let Celtic's coming on for the late show. In about 2 minutes. We're going like 15 over. But Nitro, I want to say thank you, man. Thanks for coming on last second, bro.
More importantly, thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, I want to have you on for real next time. This didn't count. I gotta have you on for real one night.
Let me know when you want me on because I know you want me to run me through all the damn questions.
No, I would actually prepare like a real interview. You know.
What's the question you normally ask at the end?
Well, I usually do. I do like a quiz. I do from the James Lipton Inside the Actors Studio quiz.
Yep.
I don't want to do it now because I've been playing music the whole time and YouTube is an ass when it comes to having music in the background for uploading replays.
You act like I don't know that.
No, Dougie, I'm gonna have Nitro on for real 1 week, and it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen right away because I had him on tonight, but I'm gonna have him on again probably by the fall because by then we're gonna be knee deep, and I might have you on the week right after Palooza just to find out what the hell happened in case I'm not there. So I might decide to do that. So I might have Nitro on next month. I might have Nitro on and maybe I don't know, mostly Nitro, yeah. I might do that. But anyway, thanks Celtic for letting us stay. Thank you again, Nitro, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thanks for coming and filling in this spot. And next week, we will have on the guests we're supposed to have on tonight. Because both of my guests couldn't do it tonight. So they will be on next week. Alright, I think that's it. Much love, Nitro. Much love, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for 4 hours. I don't know how you do 4 hours simultaneously, though. I don't know how you do it, Nitro.
I do 4 hours 2 nights a week.
That's right. I'm lucky. I have the 2 hour break in between shows, so I could stand up a little bit. You are there for 4 hours.
For Monday and for Mod Envy, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. So guys, you gotta. Thanks, Scorp. Thanks, Derek. Thanks, everybody. Thank Nitro for coming in, and thank you, everybody. The night is not over. Hang loose for here comes Celtic Vape. I'm Celtic Fury, Mr. 8. All right. Peace.
Later.